Oh, my neck. My neck. My neck. Let's see here. No, let's keep turning. Why is the volume so fucking low? Giants are doing awesome. Oh. How?
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Into the box, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runners on first with one down. Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. With that, here's a look at John Farrell.
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs one base hit at a time.
Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Jared
Wow, you gotta be fucking me.
comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in third place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Right side hit hard, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Stepping in now, Harrison Lorenz. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's a top talent when it comes to speed, and so far this year he leads the senior circuit in stolen bases. Look for him to make an impact on this game with his legs.
Jed Jerko is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor too, because that's the tying run over there at first base, so he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that
Of
retires
course.
the side.
You guys can't do shit.
Settling in now, Jared
well,
Serdudenstein.
if they took the lead, I guess they can.
In his first try.
And they take another single right here too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Harrison Lorenz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey. You sick?
And the 2-1 pitch.
Yep.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3.
I get sick of Massachusetts.
Much about that guy on first?
Yep.
Of course.
I think he might be. Guys worry so much
Like,
about the stolen base.
80% of the time I go up there, I always get sick.
10 times worse.
Swing and a liner.
Gotta quit going up there then.
No. It's worth seeing my brothers.
Full count, here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
When I went up there in the summer,
Jerko gets a shot
I got
now.
sick for the first week,
2 on, 2
but then it went
out
away.
in inning number 2. Swing
I hope
pops
so.
him up over toward foul
Yeah, it
territory.
did. No, do you know what I'm saying?
Is there, and he puts it
What do you mean?
away to
Yeah, I can hear
stop
what you're
the
saying.
bleeding.
Yeah, I said last time in the summer when I went up there.
Yeah, the first week you
I
were
guess
sick and it
next
went
week.
away.
His last time up.
Yeah, it went away.
Price gets his sign. First pitch on the way.
I think it's just a generic cold. It's not really anything like
Yeah,
crazy.
surprising he didn't offer it that way.
You know what I mean?
That was a
Yeah.
dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
When I first got the cold,
And now perhaps needs to
I had a sore
shorten
throat.
2 strikes.
and I didn't really feel any symptoms. I just had a sore throat that lasted all day.
Down and away.
Yeah.
Ball in 2
That's for a day and a half.
This guy's not hitting over
And then I woke up next day. I didn't really feel anything. I had like the sore throat, but the sore throat went away.
2 and 2.
Then my nose started running, and then at the end of the day, I felt like crap. And you know,
But he lets it go. Maybe
Yeah.
just because he knew he
Yeah.
now I feel
Swing and a miss as he
like
ran
crap.
a 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it.
So I heard Brittany is living in Florida now.
So
yeah.
routine grounds can sometimes be turned
She's
into
gonna be up there for another.
Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring
She'll be
home
up there
that
for
tying
until
run
I
from
think
second
either
with a base hit
Saturday
into
or
the outfield.
Monday. I think. Well, that's what I heard. I heard Saturday and I heard Monday. I didn't really.
This is hit the other
I'm not
way
exactly
toward
sure
left
when she's gonna be
field.
back.
Sir Dudenstein has a beat on it, and the inning is over.
Do you watch Z Nation?
And the deficit holds
No.
at 5-4.
I mean,
You
I've
don't watch
seen.
that show?
No, I've seen not previews, but I've seen like ads about it.
Yeah, the third season just came out on Netflix, so I've been watching it today. It's a really good show. I like it. I like it better than The Walking Dead because it's more realistic. The Walking Dead is just like weird. I mean, it's not more realistic. It's just more like what a zombie apocalypse would look like. Crazy
Isn't it
people.
kind of like a
that-
comedian
this-
comedy?
Yeah, but they did a really good job. It's like kind of realistic in a way.
Mhm.
Like people would act like that in real life.
left side right here.
He's had decent numbers from the left side.
It's basically like
Nothing outstanding,
a classic zombie movie of people just killing zombies and crazy weird stuff that makes no sense. That would be like impossible in life. So it's a really good show. I like it.
Hit hard up the middle.
There we go.
And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position.
It's about these guys that are trying to bring this guy named Murphy across the country to California, and they get involved with these weird like things that happen, and they like kill zombies and stuff, and a bunch of like crazy disasters happen on the way there. Some people die and go away, and usually new people come in, and other people leave. It's just kind of, you know.
Yeah. In and out.
Yeah. It's constantly new people coming in and out, but there's some people that are like really, like, important, so they like wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the Murphy guy was a prisoner, so he's just a total like a-hole. And he's also he's basically like a smart ass. He likes to joke around and like not be realistic.
Mhm.
You know, because he was in a prison.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
And then instead of calling it AD, they call it AZ. So if it's like the 4th year, they say 4AZ. That's this. Yeah.
After zombies.
Yep. Pretty cool, huh? It's kind of funny how they make the whole thing. I think right now it's at the 4th year of zombies, so it's 4AZ.
And fellas, as always, if you guys know where the chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jared Serdudenstein will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, guys, one good game
There's these 3 guys, they're like some like hillbilly guys, and they're like talking to the people. All of a sudden, a brick comes out of nowhere. It just hits the guy in the face on the left, and his head just explodes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
These Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game.
It's so unrealistic because I don't think a brick would explode someone's head. It didn't really explode his head. It just kind of broke off his face, and his face kind of like, you know, exploded a little bit.
Yeah.
Bullpen's tired, starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired.
Fuck.
Gotta find a way to push
Facing the Red Sox right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Pedroia on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Jared Serdudenstein set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Damn it, man.
There as well, 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have been on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This looks like a straight changeup here. 80 miles an hour. And is that a strike? Well, yeah, it sure is. I don't think there's much to complain about right there.
Patrick Corbin will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so He can handle the bat at least a little bit.
This one's flared toward left. Sir Dudenstein is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jared, Sir Dudenstein.
It's so weird because yesterday, Jared, I woke up yesterday at my dad's house, right? And at the end of the night, I was at the girl's house, so it's so weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So strange. It's kind of hard to believe I was there yesterday, and now I'm also back in. It's just so weird.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single.
And it felt like I left yesterday too, because it went by so fast.
Fields this ball cleanly. There's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And
What'd you say?
this
Sorry.
is indeed going to be a base hit.
I said it felt like I left to go there yesterday because it went by so fast.
Yeah. How long were you there? A couple, like,
Wish I could've stayed there
almost a
longer.
week, or just like half a week?
We left on the 20th. We left to go there on the 20th. Then we left to come back on the 23rd.
Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
But one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone.
Did you look at the messenger thing?
Mouse as he looks him back.
See how cold it was in Arizona?
Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy, right? It's colder there than it is here.
But we were also 2 hours earlier, but still, I don't...
Yeah, I think it might actually be colder in Arizona than it is Massachusetts right now.
Really? I don't know about that.
Well, it was in the 60s, hey. Yesterday it went all the way up to 60.
Well, it's in the 60s right now in Arizona. We're 2 hours ahead of you. I mean, behind you, so it's gonna be colder than it is
Yeah.
at what, like...
Also, the wave of heat is on the East Coast, not the West.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
The heat is starting to transfer up into the north now, and the cold is starting to
It's
accumulate in the
61
south.
right now.
Check to see what temperature is in like Mexico City or whatever.
Mexico City?
That's a thing, right? That's a place.
Yeah, it's random.
Yeah, because it's in the southern area, right? Isn't it in the southern area, or is it the northern part of Mexico?
I don't know.
It's crazy because it was like 85 in Texas.
Mexico City, Mexico.
I found it. Here's Mexico City, Mexico.
I have to look on the map and see.
Because if it's in the northern part, then don't look at it. Look at like a southern city.
It's kind of like it's in the southern part. It's like it's on the northern of the southern part.
What's the temperature there? It should be kind of cool down a little bit, maybe.
Let me see.
So it has to cool down a little bit.
Mexico City temperature.
It's 73 degrees right now.
73.
Mexico. Yeah, see, it's getting colder down there. Because the Earth, it changes on its axis, and it causes the southern part to get cold when the northern part becomes summer. And then when the northern part of the Earth becomes cold...
Oh, you mean the
southern part
hemispheres?
heats up. Huh?
You mean the hemispheres? The northern and southern hemisphere? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know what that is.
The hemisphere is like the halves. Like halves. The southern is the southern half of the equator, and then the northern hemisphere.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I get it now. Yeah. It changes. If one gets cold, the other gets hot. If one gets hot, the other one gets cold. Yeah. And then it can become in between too, like the same temperature on each side. And then the part that stays mostly the same temperature is the equator, because it's always like in the 70s or 60s, so it's
always
probably
humid.
nice and warm. It's always, yeah. it can become cold and it can become hot. The seasons probably are messed up because one side, the other side of the equator, it'll be hot and the other side will be cold, so it kind of like would change back and forth. Like one day it'll probably be cold, one day it'll be warm.
He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today it's the third and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the Boston Red Sox. Jared Serdudenstein gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, so the guy in, wait, are you gonna plan on watching his show?
Into the seats,
No, probably not.
Okay, want me to tell you something then?
I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It won't
Okay, so
change my mind.
This guy Murphy, the guy that can create the cure, or that can like make the cure. Like he can't make it, but you know what I'm saying? They could use him to make a cure. Is what I'm saying. And he is like slowly becoming like a zombie. I don't understand. When he first got the cure, because when he got the cure, he got bitten by like 6 zombies, so he has a bunch of wounds in his stomach. And he looked fine, like a regular human then, and everything was all normal. But then now at the end of like the seasons, all the way like season 3, his skin is blue and his eyes look like a zombie. He's not a zombie, but he's still human, but he looks like a zombie.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. So I don't know if he's becoming a zombie or whatever, but it sure looks like it. Right now, this lady is gonna be giving him a little cure thing that's gonna make him feel more like a human rather than a zombie.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Jared Serdudenstein stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Oh my God.
The changeup had him out in front there.
This guy
Come on.
will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively.
Rodriguez.
So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
3-0 now.
I just don't understand what's going on right now. Like, are they in the future or the past?
Back, it's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hammock giving chase, and
Oh,
he hauls
fuck.
it in for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Jed Jerko is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered.
I wish I had like some ice cream or something right now.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Runner goes for second.
You know what? I'm gonna text my mom and tell her to get ice cream.
And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Jared, I'll be back.
Okay.
Here as the count moves to 2-1. Working away pretty much exclusively here so far.
And I don't think they're doing it to set up anything on the inside part of the plate. I doubt they're going to give him anything to pull.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Jerko is retired. 2 down now. Kirk Neuenhuis is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Belt has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in now, Jared Serdudenstein. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bum 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 bum.
Hey now, nope, that's not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5.
Damn it.
Scooped up. Pedroia on to Belt, and they turn the double play. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Fly ball to straightaway left. Serdudenstein is in pursuit. He's got it 1-1. Travis Shaw will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Freddie Hammock will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly
Oh, what the fuck?
It's been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Dustin Pedroia stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Serdudenstein ranging back.
Oh my God.
She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they're definitely using the long ball for great effect so far in this game. That's 4 home runs in the game. In fact, 3 of them in this inning alone. Now, talk about instant offense. They're scoring runs left and right.
Leading off the inning, Jared Serdudenstein, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the St. Louis. Stephen Piscotty will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sir Dudenstein on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's...
Jared Sir Dudenstein will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Yeah, Matty, he has been having a nice season for sure, but when you look into the numbers a little more
Fuck.
closely, he's been scuffling a little bit lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games.
Full sets. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they
Fucking
were winners
bitch.
last time out.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Peter O'Brien will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category.
Yeah, and here we are right in the middle of the summer, and he just continues to have a great year driving in runs.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it
So
fair.
crap.
2 strikes on him now. Has to be taking strikeout. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I'll be back, turn.
Just out in
All right.
front of that one, still 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's the 2nd walk he's allowed here in the 1st inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
First pitch coming, here it is. Shoots this one to first.
Oh my
This
god.
is speared by the first baseman.
What a fucking dart.
Harrison
very clear
Lorenz
about it.
will get
And I
his
told
first
him
shot
go
at it
home.
here. He's got to
And
be
I
hoping to
told
turn
Mom
things
to get
around because you
And
see
you
the
told
numbers
Mom
over the
no.
last
He
5
said, "Come
games.
get me later."
Not much going on there at
Yeah,
all.
she said. She said, I was gonna get Andre early,
Oh, wait,
but
why?
I don't
Trying to
want to be
escape
mean sister, but
unscathed
I'm
here in the first.
I
Line toward right
specifically
center.
told
That
you,
gets
if
down
you don't
and
follow
the
my
inning will
rules, then
continue.
you're not allowed to
One
be my
run
husband.
scored.
And I'm dead serious
And
on
the
that.
runner from
I've
second
been
is in to
trying,
score.
no, listen to
It's
me.
a
Let me
2-0
finish.
ball game.
I've been trying to get you to listen to me
These
for
are the
months, and you do
backbreakers
not
early
listen
on.
whatsoever.
With 2
I
outs, you got a chance to
specifically
get
said,
out
you're
of it.
at my house more than
All
you're
of
at
a
Mom's
sudden,
house.
2 runs
Now,
in,
Mom
and they
gets
got a
paid to
decent
take care
chance
of
here
you.
to pick up.
Me and Jesse don't. Okay?
Garrett
We
Cole
make a lot of
sets the lead
sacrifices
off
to
the
take care of
third.
you. And I love having you around. You're not
due up.
listening to me.
Well, you know it's
But
always
when I tell you to
fascinating
go
when
home,
your
you go
pitcher leads
home.
off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows?
I
Maybe
told
he can
you
get
to go
something
home.
started here and help
I
himself
told
out.
Pretty
you.
well struck
Yeah,
high and deep to left field.
Andre,
Rubenstein is going to get back
go
and he'll
home,
put this
and you told Mom to get you later. I
Stephen
specifically said go
Piscotty
home early.
will
I
stand
said
in.
going
He
home
doubled
early.
to open up
You
the
went
field.
behind my
They
back,
tried to
I don't
and you
remember
told her
what
to
you
get
said.
you later. That's what she
None
told
of
me.
it. Be interesting to see if they try to
You
go
make my
out
house a
and get
mess. You
Look,
don't listen to what I say.
No.
High in
You're gonna
the
shake
air
your
out
stick.
to left.
Just tell
Sir
me what to do and I'll do it.
racing
No,
back.
you don't. You
But
don't
he
listen.
can't get it as it's
I
off
said
the
to you to
wall.
go home. I said go home. I said
And
you're
he'll
sick. You're gonna
cruise
get me
into the
sick.
bag at second
I
with
said
a one
we're
out.
not gonna. I said we're gonna be gone all day.
His
We're not gonna
second
be here
double of
tonight.
the ball game now.
Yeah,
And I'll tell you what, this one wasn't too
No, I wanted you
bad.
to. No, I wanted you to go home today.
But
I
you
said
see
go
it
home today.
in the ball.
You don't listen to me. You
Jared
don't listen to anything I say.
Sudubenstein
I'm
takes
taking
into
you
the
on a
box in
great
the bottom of
vacation
inning number 3.
for your birthday.
You know, guys, I
Nobody
love
else
a
would
guy
do
like
that.
this leading off an
I
inning.
love you and I care about you, and you do not listen to me.
A dive,
Don't
but it's
listen.
off his glove.
Yeah,
They throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department.
table and I
He
will.
contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Excuse me.
Peter
What?
O'Brien will stand in. He drew base on
Yes,
balls
because
his
making
first
that.
time.
And I don't feel like fighting.
When am I not right about what
I'm
I'm saying?
0% feel like fighting.
But you're sick. And I was sick and I was working.
Just do fine. Stuff like that.
I'm not fighting you.
Hey, you are.
They're set. Here it
First, you
comes.
just come here and yell. Let me
Starts
say
him out
hi.
with a slider for a strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this.
And
If you
someone
go
going
up
away that
every
you look
once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of looking at
Oh,
that.
we
presenting
did that.
the pitch.
You always
And
say.
here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first
Andre,
out
you
of
know
the
why?
inning.
Because I have to be parent.
Jake Lamb
Dad's not around,
stands in
and
for
mom's
the
not
second
around.
time.
And as much that
Hit
you
it
don't
hard,
like
but
me being
lined
your
out in
mother,
his first inning.
I am in a position where I
A
have
little
to be your
tardy
mother.
there. No
So
balls
I
and a
need to
strike.
tell you what to do
Very
because I'm not
difficult to
stupid,
get
you
on
do not
top
listen.
of a pitch when
And
it's
that
coming
is
in
no way
that
to be
hot.
raised. Having
Darn
kids,
near
that
impossible
can do
when it's
whatever
coming
you
at
want.
you in
It's
the high
not the way
90s.
you raised.
You just
So I'm
can't
sorry
get
that
your
I have
hands
to
up
be
there
a parent.
fast
Come
enough to stay
on.
on top.
Yo.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of
You
it
guys
now.
run here.
Strike 2.
You get to me doing the crap I
He was so far behind that first pitch
do it. I do it.
He over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Hit me all the
Dive,
time.
but he
Why is my
can't
god?
get
Oh
it
my
into
god.
the outfield.
I
And
just
they
turned
won't
my light
risk
on
it
for a
at
reason.
third, so
Did I
they're
not
at
turn
the
this light
plate
on?
now with only
No, I want my
one
light on.
away.
I just turned my
And
light
this is
on.
something
This
they've
is
worked
right.
on in the batting
Why
cage,
not?
which
I
is
just
taking
turned my
some
light
of
on
the
because I want my
movement
light
out
on.
of his swing. Much more
Okay, my
compact
house,
now, and
my rules.
he's seeing some definite results.
I'm serious.
Okay. What?
You
Harrison
think I'm mean, you
Lorenz
think I'm strict, you have
stands
no idea
in.
what it
He
was like
brought home
when
2
Mom
runs
was
with a base hit in his
doesn't
first
do that.
Oh,
appearance.
sorry.
You need someone
Good
to be
bite to the
strict in
slider.
your life,
He takes
or
strike
you're
1.
gonna end
Now
up
with runners
being
at the
lazy
corners, up
and
by
not
one
doing it.
with one away.
Sorry, that's how it
But
works.
some
It's a joke and a
managers,
half.
That's
That's
true.
all it
at
is.
least
It's
consider the
100%
possibility
true.
of a hit and run.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
That's
not.
If
over,
nobody
but low.
teaches
It's a
you
ball and a strike.
to have structure in your life, do you think I want to come home to this? I have a small
Yo,
break.
you don't teach
He's
while
set.
yelling
Here
at their
comes
face.
the 1-1.
You do not do that. I don't know how
Hard
you
on the
teach
ground to
people.
second.
listen to me.
Espinoza on to first as they
So
get the
I- yes, I have
I
spent-
realize that. If I look
I've spent years trying to talk.
Settling in now, Trent Servone. He got on top of one. It was a ground out
I'm
victim
starting to
last
listen to you
time.
now, and you still act the same way. So it's like, why do I just stop acting nice and be mean?
Here it is on 3 and 1.
don't feel like fighting such
Swung
teams.
on and
Please.
lifted in the air to left center. Sir Dudenstein.
No, I turn my light on. I want my light on. I'm gonna do some laundry. This is my house. Keep my light on.
Jared
I'm gonna just walk on the
Dudenstein
machine right
will
now,
dig
okay?
in. He's doubled.
Because I'm mad.
Cole has his target.
Because-
First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's
Because I'm mad.
0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like you kind of got
Because
away
I
from
am.
the pitch here in the last few innings.
Because.
You got to think about bringing that one
I don't
right
know.
back.
Okay, because I'm angry.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Nip the corner, 2-2.
I'm not Jordan
You know,
Luke. I'm gonna
it's
be
just
Jordan
so
Luke. I'm a
tough
different
to pick out
soul. I'm a
pitch
whole
that you
different
want
body.
to
Okay,
get
I'm a
like
different
this.
person.
Everything he throws
Different
is
personality.
corner or moves
Different
like
everything.
crazy. He's not the kind of guy
Fuck.
that's gonna
I don't
give
live
you a
with
lot of
dad. It's my
options up
mom.
there to hit.
Okay.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put
Okay,
this one
same
away, and
thing.
that ends the inning. So they go.
I'm never gonna be like
Trent
Jordan Luke.
Gervon
Okay, I'm
will
not
step in
stupid
now.
like
He's
that.
bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances.
My fucking neck.
No, I'm not retarded.
One
like
on
that.
its way. Cue shot here out towards short. A diving try, but he
Oh, I
can't
should do
haul
the
it in.
second.
It's through
Fuck.
for a base hit.
Okay, can you just be quiet now?
So striding in, number 0, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit
Danielle,
sharply on the ground to the left.
I have been, and you're acting like I'm not.
Outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
The catcher, number 35.
Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He got called out on strikes his last time.
Danielle, I have no idea. Jesse put it in there, obviously.
They really need him to come through right here.
I don't know.
Hit high and deep out to left. Sir Dudenstein.
Like 3 hours.
staging back. He makes the catch. A great effort
Danielle,
to get
something
there
like that,
for the
yes.
first out of the inning.
Neck.
Jared Sir Dudenstein will stand in. He
Ooh,
flew out his last
blah
time
blah
up.
blah.
It's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Chop foul right at
Hey,
home plate,
Jared.
strike one.
Yeah.
I'll leave the party, okay?
Okay.
The 0-1
Okay, bye.
on the
See
ground
ya.
to the left side. And that's in there for a base hit. His third
Do
hit of the
do do
game.
do.
There's the
That's
St.
right, get
Louis
another
manager
pitcher.
now up out of the
You
dugout
pieces
on
of
his way to
shit.
the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Peter O'Brien will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chop
Boop.
foul right at home plate.
What if I steal first? Will he steal third? No, if I steal second, he'll steal third. Whoa, that guy has a jump.
Out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That guy jumps when he's on the mound. That's so fucking weird.
To being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard
Who
to
the
put
hell
on
did they
brakes.
bring in the
Winds
pitch?
up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Look at this guy when he throws it. His foot
Jake
hops off the
Lamb
mound.
standing in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96
What
miles
a
an hour.
weirdo.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss.
Oh, the guy doesn't go, damn it. Leave me alone.
They will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that.
Oh, it's a double play? I didn't realize they threw him out. It's K.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but
Oh,
this
they
man
won?
went above
It's not
and
K.
beyond in this one. He's
Forgot
our
they're up
top
5-2.
player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
5 runs, 10 hits.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the St. Louis Cardinals. Jared Serdudenstein gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning.
Ah, fuck.
Enos Fuentes will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Serdudenstein will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Jared Serdudenstein is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Grounded back up the middle. Fuentes is there. 1 away. Jared Serdudenstein.
Do something.
Try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play,
Too eager to get a hit.
So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2
Fucking
now.
bitch.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Wheeler pauses. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway for it.
Payoff pitch on its way.
There we
Smoked the
go.
other way, high and deep to left. Pena looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 32 now for the season, as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the
What's
board.
up, Trey?
Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh,
there
not
goes the
fooled
shutout.
one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Jared Serdudenstein will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this
There
has
you
been
go.
a much better
Go to third.
performance
Nope.
than we've seen out of them for a while now.
Fuck.
So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory. So far, he's throwing a lot
I'm good,
of
you?
fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Stepping in now, Peter O'Brien. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Yeah, that's my nickname because I can't have my last name.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 home.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. In the air to straightaway right. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Jake Lamb digs in. He reached on
Thanks.
a single and would later wind up
I
scoring.
just did it because it was funny.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Down the third baseline. Scooped up, and
Piece
the
of
2-out
shit.
threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on top 7-1. Jared Serdudenstein is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the
fuck. No, fuck, I didn't guess the pitch. Oh well, it's a ball anyway.
We'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And that's over. 3-1. Reached for and popped
Fucking
into the air.
bitch.
Back behind second. Killian will wait on it. 1 gone.
Yeah.
Number 14.
This is already my 4th season.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny.
How long have you been playing?
Rendell Grichuk will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball,
All right, see you, Trey.
And it finds a hole. Now he's got two men on to deal with and only one away.
Thanks for stopping by.
Matt Adams will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
You talk about early pressure to start things out.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Goodness, bases loaded now.
Makes sense then.
Jared Serdudenstein will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Peter O'Brien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I may not know
a
whole lot about pitching,
take it easy.
What I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Peter O'Brien will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he begins play with 35 home runs for the season.
Stealing this base.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's by him for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner goes for third. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. Austin Hedges in now. hopped out in his first trip. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he...
Stephen Piscotty stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
That's a good job here of getting out in front of this ball. This is right down.
Enos Fuentes will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now the 0-1. Hit to short. Backhanded. On to first.
What a play.
Do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Now in the box, Jared Serdudenstein. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh my God, that was a meat pitch. Fucking shit.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Peter O'Brien waits on deck. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. That triple is nothing new. He's got the power to drive it deep into the gap and leg speed and turns doubles into triples. He's a great offensive weapon.
Into the seats, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And he falls behind 0-2.
Just hit it in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
This guy, oh my God. Everything's been a strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Thank God.
Sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Juan Pena will step in. A ground out victim as last time. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Serdudenstein going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Jared Serdudenstein tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. grounder down the line
Damn.
at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Into the box now, Peter O'Brien. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over, and he tucks it away
that was
for
a
the
waste of
second
that
out.
bat.
Jed Jerko digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Kirk Neuenhuis steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Damn.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. All 3 runners now will get a head start with 2 away.
And that could prove important because that tying run's at second, so he should be able to walk home on a base hit.
Has to challenge him here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Three-two with the bases loaded. Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk sprinting after it. He makes the
Damn
play.
it.
A great catch on the run. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Sir Dudenstein racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second. Ready now, Jared Sir Dudenstein, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He's had decent numbers from the left side. Nothing outstanding.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, yeah,
Man, this guy
there.
fucking
No balls
sucks.
and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1 and 2. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Jared Serdudenstein will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
Because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Peter O'Brien will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jed Jerko, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. 9th inning coming up, and we are. Matt Adams digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Serdudenstein is there. One quick out to start.
And we lost.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
Ugh.
Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fire. Jared Serdudenstein will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Nope,
just missing here, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Popped high in the air. Is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives.
Maikel Franco settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one, not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And with that, settling in now, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
That's when you've gotten by me.
Jared Serdudenstein, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there. He almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits.
Yeah, and you can find him 1 spot off the top. 2nd in the National League right now. And I'll tell you, it almost looks like BP when he steps up to the plate. Putting together another nice performance in this one, too.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nieto over to his left. 1 down. Riding into the box, Jake Lamb. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Fuck.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight. So both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Harrison Lorenz will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Set a sack fly.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Billy Butler gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Butler, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. Derek Dietrich will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Sir Dudenstein ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first. Into the box now, Carlo Nieto. He drew a walk his first time up. High and deep to left center field. Sir Dudenstein going back on it.
Oh my God.
Leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. Home run.
What do I have to do to catch those?
Aaron Nola comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jared Sir Dudenstein will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Excuse me, sir.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Sir Dudenstein will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Aaron Altair comes forward now, a home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Givens onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and Jared Serdudenstein will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Hit well on the ground to first.
He's out.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML. The show has baseball for you on a Friday night as you get a look at this 4-game. Ready now, Jared Serdudenstein, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gonzalez racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 33 on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just...
Ready to take his hacks again, Jared Serdudenstein, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Oh shit. Thank God. Fuck.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The second baseman, number 22.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. You could see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
I've had like hits past 5 games.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he goes after the first pitch in line.
Why did I fucking...
Right center.
Oh my God.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Harrison Lorenz is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort, but hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0. Jared Serdudenstein strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Fuck.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We played 4. Jared Serdudenstein will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, straight
Fucking
up there on
bitch.
that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
This guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Fuck.
Jared Serdudenstein strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Guy steals at 4.
Sometimes guys can get keyed up in big spots like this, and that's where that curveball can be a real effective pitch.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Throw to the plate.
What a dumbass.
Recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly... Jared Serdudenstein digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Yeah, we won.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jared Serdudenstein Gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Into the windup and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Xander Bogaerts will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Sir Dudenstein is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it into third base as Cody Anderson will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jared Sir Dudenstein will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. Kipnis scores. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, talk about a game changing on one swing of the bat. All 3 runners are going to come around to score on this triple, and now all of a sudden, that 2-run deficit is turned into a 1-run lead.
Peter O'Brien is set to try his luck now with 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, never mind.
Dexter Woodyard will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here.
Jared Sir Dudenstein steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jared Sir Dudenstein.
Swing, and he puts him up over toward foul territory. Franco in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
Xander Bogaerts stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sir Dudenstein is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Jared Sir Dudenstein gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control.
Whoops.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Have to
got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
You tied it.
Jared
Sweet.
Serdudenstein will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of feeding out a hit.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of swings like that in extra innings. Guys go up there thinking, I'm going to take one chance here and see if I can't end this thing right now and be the hero.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put
The
on
fuck?
and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Now in the box, Jared Serdudenstein. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Herrera on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Oh, and he's just looking to get on base somehow as the winning run. But I think he didn't even expect this. I thought he might put the brakes on at second, but he had 3 bases on his mind. And he's in there with the possible winning run.
Turned on down the line. And a reaching try, but this is by him, and that's going to be your ball game. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners.
Well, you have the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Diamondbacks are victorious here. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Number 11, Jared Serdudenstein.
Jared Serdudenstein is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Travis Wood will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. sets. Here's the 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch now as he'll take. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen? Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jared Serdudenstein steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out. With that,
does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Serdudenstein has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. With a moment here in down.
He's having a terrific year offensively. Really one of the best all-around hitters in baseball right now. Looking at the numbers, he enters today in the top 5 in all 3 Triple Crown categories in the NL. You can pretty much bet he's going to be a key player.
No, not for home runs.
On it as it's by him at first. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Peter O'Brien is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen.
And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up
Damn,
another
that guy's been horrible ever since he joined our team.
And there's your first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. You know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the bases.
That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
First baseman.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Center fielder number
Kirk
6.
Neuenhuis stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Christian Bethancourt will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Jared Serdudenstein heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And
Oh, man.
But it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 4.
Peter O'Brien will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard toward the right side.
Go,
And
go.
that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Daniel Castilla.
He's got cornrows. Oh, my God.
Number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Ball 2.
2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
3-0 now. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kirk Neuenhuis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Oh.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. One and 2, here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Delman Ladd. Take a look at ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from not coming through.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back at Petco Park. Jared Serdudenstein ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And they really bunch him up on that one. Jared Serdudenstein will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Oh my God.
Woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more... The second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jared Serdudenstein will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
0-1.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Kipnis runs. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing to... Eddie Rosario will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Serdudenstein is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Harvey Gary stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. He'll come home with it. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only 1 run scores on the play. Leading off the inning, Jared Serdudenstein, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
To first.
Fuck.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14.
Alright, I'll leave my helmet there.
Serdudenstein will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
One thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Oh, and he misses it. The recovery throw won't be in time, and the bases become loaded now on what should be scored an infield single.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Peter O'Brien will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time.
This guy absolutely sucks.
It's a big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Jake Lamb will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside, and that's a good job to lay off too.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Come on.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Whew.
Jared Serdudenstein, another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Working away pretty much exclusively here so far.
And I don't think they're doing it to set up anything on the inside part of the plate. I doubt they're
Oh shit, good shit. Go, go, go.
The throw sails. It's over his head. No runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, no throw as he's into third easily. A man at third with 1 away. Good battle. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Jake Lamb will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game. Harvey Gary steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sir Dudenstein giving chase. 2 down. Jared Sir Dudenstein will stand in now. And hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Sinking liner toward left. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Oh, nice catch.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 7-4 contest. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
9 runners on base.
Clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series. Jared Sir Dudenstein will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, anytime you hit over 400 for a 10-game stretch, you're going pretty well. And his last game was a great indication of that.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Harrison Lorenz will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Brian DeJesus Gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hit in the air out toward left. Sir Dudenstein on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jared Sir Dudenstein stands in.
Jared Sir Dudenstein.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Left side. There is Solarte. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Harrison Lorenz. He hit a 2-run jack in it at bat. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
That evens it up, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey!
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
0-1's the count.
Jed Jerko will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jared Sir Dudenstein will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High and deep to left center field. Gary ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 34 home runs now on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
This was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him with the bases empty.
Theodore Galvis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Sir Dudenstein comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first. Jared Sir Dudenstein will stand in again as we take you back to the fifth inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4. Harrison Lorenz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout, so now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Jed Jerko will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Yo.
Welcome to Up, Up, Down, Down. I'm your host, Austin Creed. Who you are, what you do? Greg Olson, tight end of the Carolina Panthers. Yes! And he's brought a cheering section. I brought my cheering squad just in case things get out of hand here. That I got people that are going to be in my corner. Are you guys? Yeah. Are you guys going to be loud? You're going to cheer for me?
No.
Why aren't you going to cheer for me?
This guy's my dad's. And I have his jersey.
He has my jersey. He has my jersey. Perfect reason to have my jersey. Good. Well, thank you guys for letting me play tonight with them. I appreciate it. You know, we've got the entourage, the crew, and everything.
Sorry,
Okay.
skipping.
Here we go. Daddy's kicking off.
No, it's gonna go on.
Alright, here we go. So, as far as video games goes, I assume that you don't have a ton of time to play. There's these children everywhere. There's the kids everywhere. just nothing but the kids. Yeah, I don't play a ton. I know some. Yeah, no, they were telling me that they were pretty good and that they beat you sometimes. Yeah, he can beat me. Not quite ready yet, TJ, to beat me. Blake, my nephew, can beat me, and I've never played Evan. So we're down here. Pro Bowl going on this weekend. You guys had a pretty full day, pretty full week. Full day. We had practice today. Oh, no. We had practice this morning, picture day. Yeah, so they let you guys bring the family down and everything, and they take care of it. They treat us good. Now, how many years have you been in the league? Just been. Oh, I'm getting old. Congrats. It's been a good run.
What number are you?
Number 88. How's it feel to be a vet, though? Nice. Better than being a young man. I was going to say. No! Pick it! Here we go. Big third down, guys. Big third down. Well, you're...
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
And he just manages to get his hand in. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
We got a full count.
Full count. 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Kirk Neuenhuis comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Billy Butler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a ball, 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. They caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Delman Ladd comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's still got to make 1 more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs in the... Jared Serdudenstein will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought...
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more important...
Oh. I'm gonna play later. I'm gonna get off for now.